There are many great attributes of a great communicator, but there's 6 core ones I've found that makes all the difference in the world. Number 1, probe and deeply listen. You know, often people think a great communicator is somebody who transmits, but I have found the best ones listen more than they transmit. Because you can't discover a problem unless you find out what the problem is. And you can't discover a great idea unless you listen for a great idea. So the first one is to probe and deeply listen. Connect before sharing. Have you ever had this experience where somebody has come up to you and before they even open up their mouth, you think, no. You don't even know what they're asking. You don't even know what they're saying, but you're thinking no. What's happening in that situation? They usually lack connection with us. So that's why it's so important to connect before sharing. It makes all the difference in the world. Third, share without blame. Quite often people share, but really what's underneath is they're making us feel wrong. They're accusing us. They're basically saying what we did wrong. How do we react? Not really well. What I have found is great communicators do share their perspective, but they say it in such a way as they take ownership. So essentially, they're really sharing without us feeling blamed. And what we want to do is contribute and have a conversation with them. Number 4, clear on their requests and suggestions. Have you ever been on the receiving end? Somebody's making a request of you, and you're thinking, I don't really have a clue what they're talking about. And sometimes we go ahead and try to implement it, only to find out that's not really what they wanted. What I have found is the best of the best are crystal clear on their requests and suggestions in such a way that when we're on the receiving end, we know exactly how to implement that. Number 5, they outline the benefits to the listener. They're really good at saying what's in it for other people in such a way as when we're on the receiving end, we're thinking, yeah, I actually want to do this. I really want to implement what they're talking about. So they're just excellent at saying what's in it for other people. And that's about sharing the benefits. Number 6, appreciate. Great communicators appreciate often. Remember that age-old adage, people do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. One of the best ways to show people how much we do care is to appreciate and appreciate often.